All right, I want to show you how to use the transmission loads worksheet so that you guys can calculate the load, the heating load that's required for the utility shed. So here we have the surface, we have all 4 walls and the roof. You're going to need to calculate the R value of each of those walls, which it should be the same. And so you can use your wall section drawing to do that. And then you'll need to do the same thing for the roof. And so I'm just going to make up a number here, but let's say our R value for this wall is 26. We can then calculate the U value. So I'm going to say that I want this number to be 1 divided by the R value. So over here in the formula I'll put equals 1 divided by this. The next thing I can do is figure the area of the wall or the roof, whichever one you're dealing with. And so calculate that and put it in here. The change in temperature is the difference between the temperature on the inside that you want to keep and the temperature on the outside. And so I think it's 70 degrees on the inside, and 97.5% of the time it doesn't get below 4 degrees on the outside for where we're building our shed. And so that would be 66 would be the temperature differential. And so then you can use that to go ahead and create your formula. So I'm going to say equals. Remember, the formula for this is equals the U value times the area times the change in temperature. And so then you get your BT, how many BTUs an hour are going to be transmitted through that wall. So this one you're going to do with basic construction, and so this does not include insulation. Down here in the bottom one, you're going to actually include the insulation in your R value, and we want to see the difference between putting insulation in our shed and not putting it in. So we want to figure out what the difference is there. So when you're done and you have the BTUs per hour done for all of the surfaces, we're going to just say equals, and we want a sum of that, and then you can select the column and get a total for the total transmission load. And you'll do that again for the basic construction, which is without insulation, and the energy efficient design, which is with the insulation.